Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you are a property manager or landlord looking for a better way to handle rentals, tenants and maintenance and accounting all in just one place, then this video is for you. Today I am going to give you a complete step-by-step guide on how to use Buildium, one of the most powerful tool out there for managing rental properties. So first of all, you have to just go to Google and search for Buildium. You will find this first link here. Click on this. Once you're here, let's go and check out the pricing here just for a second. Here you can see it gives you three plans here. The first one is essential, growth and premium. You can start with any one of them. Right, now on the top right side corner, you will see this option of free trial. Just go and click on there. Now you will get 14 days free trial. There's a no credit card required and it gives you a complete access of every feature that Buildium has. Now, first of all, you have to just write your name here. So I'll just write here first name and the last name and your business email and click on create your free trial. Then you have to enter your company name. So I will just write here Filex Express and your phone number, number of units, portfolio type. So whether it's a rental and associates or just associate. Create the password and click on by submitting and click on create your free trial. Now let's go and click on get started. So guys, when you log in into Buildium, this is your main dashboard, your control center for property management. Now let's break down each section. On the left side, you will see a lot of navigation menu. So the first one is the dashboard. So where you are right now. So here you can see it will give you a complete information what is happening in your organization. So for example, this is the outstanding balance, the task, and obviously we will create the task and everything. I will show you in practical. But yeah, you can see here it gives you everything so you can just check out in a glance, right? Now second one is a rental. So rental, if you click on rental, here you will find a lot of option. So here you can manage your properties and tenants. So for example, all the properties which I'm putting on the rent will show up here. So here you can see I have a rent, made some property on the rent, added property. So here you can see, and I can do the setup, I can export, and I can do a lot of stuff which I will show you. But here you will find a more option, for example rent roll, tenants, rental owners, outstanding balance. Then there's a leasing. So leasing, you can lease agreement, tenants application, and there's a lot of things. I will show you one by one. Then there's associates, accounting, maintenance, task, communication, files, reports, and analytic hub, add-on service, and shortcuts. Right, so let's go one by one here. Now let's say you want to add a property. So you can just go to the properties here. On the top right side or middle, you can see this green icon. Go and click on add property. The very first thing it will ask you, what is the property type? So here you have to select whether it's a townhome, multifamily, single family, industrial, office, retail. You can add here every kind of property. So there's almost all the property, and residential and commercial options are segregated here. Now let's say this is a single family. You have to add the address and complete address, make sure it's authentic. Now who is the property owner? So you have to add the original property owner here. Now, what are these property primary bank accounts? So you have to add it. So for example, this is operating bank, deposit trust account if there is. By the way, this is optional here. And the property reserve, what is the reserve in the bank account, right? Now, what will be primary manager of this? Who will be the primary manager of this property? So you can add here whether it's you or your staff member or somebody else. Now you have to give about each section how many rooms they have, the property have, how many bedrooms, bathroom, and what's the square feet. And very important to add the photos, and you can just click on add to lease. Now this is a way to create a property. So I have already created a property here. Let me show you up. So here you can see, now if I just go and click on this property, all this information will show up here. So this is a commercial property here, you can see, and every information is added here, and anybody go and check out the financial, the unit, right, the task and everything, right? So this is a very useful thing. You can just go and check out this rent roll option. So here you can add it. So this is one of the example, right? And here this is how it's going to look like. Now how to add this? Very simple. You have to go and click on add list, the very same method here. And there are more options here, for example tenants, rental owners, outstanding, and there's a lot. So here you can just go and check out. So these are the tenants. So this is Frida, Alan, so I can just check out on which property this tenant is living on, right? What's the phone number, what's the address, and everything here, even the information, the email, and you can communicate here or any other social media. So it's completely up to your use case, right? Now this is a leasing option. Same way, you can just go to the leasing option, and here you can see you can add it. So once you adding a property, did you remember while adding the property there's an option of add to lease? So if I just go and click on add to property, here you can see there's an option of add to lease here somewhere I saw, which is basically this one. So once you click on add to lease, automatically it will show up in the add to lease option, right? So that is pretty simple thing here. Now I can just go and check out on which property is on the lease, what's the size, what's the listing rent here, and everything. Now this is association. So what is basically association? It is for HOAs or condo boards. So I can just check out this association here. So is there any association regarding any property? I can just simply go and check out here. This is ownership account, association owners and tenants and everything, so you will get all these options. Now if any tenant have done any kind of violations will appear here. So right now we don't find any violations here, but you can just find it. Now the accounting, so this is very important because it helps you to track income, expense, payment, and what's everything here. See, even you can create your own financial. So for example, let's say this is regarding, I want to check regarding every property, or you can just go with the, let's say I want to go with industrial road. This is one of my property. I want to check about everything. So I want to get the last, let's say last month data. So I can just go and click on last month and click on search. Now it will show me this property and it will show me the exact financials. So if I just go and click on here, it will give me entire information. What's the rental income, what's the total income, the landscaping, repairs, and everything, right? So it will show me the net income here. So this is really useful. Now if I just go and check out the maintenance, so maintenance handle repair request and vendor work. So here you can check out. Now you can see here these are these, repair requests and vendor works, which you will find it here. You can add and click on add vendor here directly. Now the task is very important because it helps you to keep track of what need to be done. So let's say you want to add a task, simply just go and click on add a task. So you task is basically, let's say task 1, let's say cleaning of one of the properties. You can write here cleaning of the property. You can add a description, which property this is regarding, whether this was a complaint or contribution or a general inquiry or maintenance or anything here, right? So you can select it now on which property it is. So here you can see all the listed property which you have listed on your system will show up here. So it's regarding the main ever here. I can check out now which unit. So it's regarding second unit. Now who is assigned? So this is Ron here. I can assign somebody else for this task, right? My team member, my employees, and collaborators. I can even add the collaborators. For example, these are the vendors, so you can add it. It's very simple and very easy thing to do. You can add the deadline and when it's going to start, and you can simply go and click on create task. Now the task has been created. So I created the task regarding this property, right? Very simple thing to do. Once the task has been done by employee, they will just go and click on update task. And once the checklist is done, so automatically that task has been completed. Communication. So communication is basically messaging your tenants or send announcement, right, to all your tenants. So you can just do it from here. Now the files is basically store data like lease IDs and your documents and e-signature documents and all these important documents, right? See, it will be uploaded on cloud. So even though in your database it has been deleted, it will be saved in the cloud. So that is really good thing. Now this is a report. So report and accounting is slightly different. So report, it gives you a view financials and performance report, right? So let's say regarding the taxation or something, so it will give you a complete annually report everything, right? Regarding each and everything, you can check out your current tenants, what is happening, the association, the properties, transactions, compliance, task, and everything. So it will give you information about every data, every financial, about every number. This is analytic hub. So analytic help, it is an advanced insight and data. So this is not free, you have to just go and buy it. So this is additional cost here, but this is only useful if you want to get into this very deep data and if you're managing a large amount of properties. So that is really useful here. Now this is an add-on service. Add-on service is basically you can just pay some for extra service which is provided by Buildium, or with the partnership of the Buildium here. So you can check out, there's a lot of them. Shortcuts, I think you already know, so you can create shortcuts here regarding any of the feature which you use a lot, right? So these are this information here. By the way, this is settings gear icon. So settings, it help you to adjust preferences, get support. You can add your user role, right? Your team member, right? So it's very simple thing to do. By the way, here you can see that is around $1,375. So this is the currently overdue across multiple properties like Garden Row and 100 Main Ave. Right now, here you can see this is a task basically which is assigned to me. You can see here we just created this one, so it's showing up in the assigned to me. Right now, here you can see there's a lot other tasks here. For example, hole in bedroom screen or broken mirror bathroom. So these are the complaints by my tenants, so I just need to fix this out. Now this is a rental insurance, so it will give you information about that. So right now, not insured, that is around 24, and insured, that is 0. This help you to track who is protected and who need a follow-up. Now this is an overdue task, so if any of the task has been missed, the deadline will show up here. So there's a mouse in the house. This was reported on 6th 7 2024, but till now it is not yet resolved. That's the reason it is in the overdue task. Now all overdue tasks, it will show up here. So oh, I need to get into work basically. Now this is expiring list, so you can check out which lease is getting expired, so you can create a new one, right? This is expiring renters insurance, this is rental listing. So there's a lot of information here. And by the way, if you want to visit to your dashboard, so this is the link here. So simply you just need to copy it up and paste it in the wherever URL section, and you will able to see this. So this is all your property listing is going to look like. So this is a front end, this is how the customers or tenants are going to find it. Right now they are going to check out like this, and this is the complete view. I hope you found this video very useful, and if you did, make sure to like this video and subscribe.